today I'm going to be cleansing some data that we've been scraping off the internet. We've been scraping it to find out basically which movies and shows are available on different online streaming platforms. And so here's the file we've got. It's got about 30,000 rows in it, I think. And you see we've got the ID, we've got a title, a genre, season number, episode number, or the number of episodes, the release date, proposed release date, and the synopsis. Okay, so the main thing I'm interested in here is I want the genres to be harmonized because it's come from lots of different platforms, but I actually have my own master genre list I want it to be matched against. So I'm going to upload it to Spotless and see how Spotless will handle it. So go to the My Filters area and I'm just going to upload the file. Now, so if you've seen this before, when we upload a file to Spotless, what happens is Spotless analyzes each of the columns to try and work out what the data type is, and then it proposes a relevant rule for cleansing that particular part of the data set. It also does some analysis across the whole file to propose some other rules as well, for example, deduplication, etc. But we're not going to be really focusing on that today. So here's the filter it's proposed. Let's just go through and match this up. So the ID, it is a number, that's correct. I'm happy for it to start to 1, and actually I think it can go up to 65535, so I'm just going to set that up like that. The title, I actually know I've got 255 characters in my database for that, so I'll let it go to there. The genre, this is our key one, so I'm just going to come back to that in a minute. The season can be a lookup. Episodes, number 164 sounds good. Actual release date is a number, yup. Proposed release date is a date. You can also check a window on the date, so I'm actually going to disable that because I don't want a window. All I really want for the release date is to check that it's a well-formed number. The synopsis, I've also got 255 characters in my database. So now let's look at what we've got for the genre. So the genre, it's decided that it's going to be doing a reference lookup. That means that it's looking it up against a defined data set, and Spotless actually creates its own that it says you can look up against. But in this case, I'm going to change that, and I'm going to use my file that I've already got, which is my master genre list. Now, if it doesn't match something in the master genre list, Spotless has two options. The first, it can try and replace it with whatever the closest match is. So, if it looks similar, it'll do that. What it can also do is it can fill in blanks. So blanks obviously don't look like anything in the master genre list. So those blanks that we were seeing earlier, it has to use a different algorithm. And technically, it's actually a lookalike algorithm that it uses to analyze that. So now I've got that in place. I'm pretty comfortable that I've got the right rules there. And it's doing a unique check on the ID, which also is correct. So let's run that filter. Okay. Oh, so we've got some best match replaces, and we've got some. We've got quite a lot here actually. So no duplicates, which is good. The synopsis, I think probably some synopsises are too long. But the big ones we've got is what we see here. We've got the lookalike match, and we've got the best match. Take a look at the best match. It makes sense, doesn't it? TV programs to TV shows, romantic films to romantic movies. Yeah. Best match clearly doing a very good job there of cleansing the data. The lookalike match. So I think all of the blanks it's setting to be TV shows, which I think, given the original source data, is probably a reasonably sensible thing to do. We can certainly see here that yes, that awful lot of that is the most common thing we have here, TV shows. So I can now download my cleansed file and I can do processing on it. What I actually want to do with this is I actually want to build this into my workflow. So I'm going to go back to the filter and I can immediately here get the Python code that I need to integrate into my project in order to be able to make this run. That's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go and build it into my Airflow pipeline. Hope that's been helpful. If you'd like any more information, please contact the team. You can email team@spotlessdata.com.